The honourable member has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On Monday, I rose on a question of privilege related to foreign interference. I have come across some important additional information that I believe is critical to share with you and with the House as you undertake your considerations and prepare to make a ruling. Stories have appeared in multiple media outlets quoting a person in your office, a Matthew Gravel, Director of Outreach and Media Relations. The statement includes the following. The House of Commons administration investigates all incidents brought to its attention by security partners. In this case, it determined that the risk mitigation measures in place had successfully prevented any attack. There were no cyber security impacts to any members or their communications. Mr. Speaker, I do want to observe that it is highly unusual for a media spokesperson of the Speaker's office to speak to the media about a question of privilege when a ruling has not been made and when no follow-up inquiries have been made with members affected. It feels a bit like a judge sending a statement to members of the media in the middle of deliberations. But as you deliberate, I think it's important to take note of one additional piece of information. The cyber attack against me from APT 31 did not target my parliamentary email account. While in many cases parliamentary accounts were targeted, in my case the cyber attack targeted my personal non-parliamentary account. Wow. I have no idea how APT 31 came to access my personal non-parliamentary account because it is not publicly available. I was attacked at my personal account because of my parliamentary activities in order to access information about and to disrupt my parliamentary activities. Wow. Fundamentally, the government has a responsibility to inform members of threats to them by foreign powers. They have said that they would share such information, and they have not. If it is true that House of Commons IT blocked the attack, it remains true that House of Commons IT is not a security agency and is not itself responsible for informing parliamentarians of threats against them. Rather, it is the responsibility of the government to inform parliamentarians of threats against them. Parliamentarians still need to know about targeted threats against them, even when those threats don't succeed. If someone tries to hurt me, but their attempts are thwarted, I would still like to know I have been targeted in order to plan to protect myself going forward. But moreover, your office is not at all able to say that these attacks were thwarted because they evidently targeted members on both parliamentary and non-parliamentary emails. We need to know so that we can take action to protect ourselves in all places and all situations. House of Commons IT, which is not an intelligence agency, clearly does not have eyes on cyber attacks against us through personal accounts and does not have the same responsibilities as the Government of Canada. Parliamentarians were under attack. The government now admits that it knew. The government did not tell us, and the government cannot say if the attack was successful or not. Mr. Speaker, I am available to provide you with additional information as required so that your ruling and any subsequent comments to the media are informed by all of the relevant facts. Thank you.
Honourable member from Sherwood Park, Fort Saskatchewan, and I do indeed invite him to share all information that he would judge important for the Speaker to know before making the ruling on a prima facie case.